All right, ladies and gentlemen, and whoever else might be watching, literally for the 3 or 4 of you who might click this, welcome to what we're tentatively calling Talking in the Back.
Title subject to change.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm Nick, and the person who just interrupted me,
Tyler.
Yep. And what we're going to do here is we're going to provide a commentary track over the 2017 film Life, while Tyler kicks the microphone.
I need the microphone, not kicked it. It's fine.
Apologize.
I'm sorry.
Apologize to the microphone.
Fuck you, it's my mic.
Anyways.
Beat what I want.
What we're going to do is we're going to sync up the movie by getting it right to the point where the Sony logo is about to come in. That means the black screen just before we get to Sony. What you're going to do is you're going to pause your copy right along with us at that moment. And then at some point I'm going to hit 3, 2, 1 now, or say it more accurately. And you're going to press play, and I'm going to press play along with you. And then all of us are going to watch the movie together, and we're all going to hate ourselves because we can't talk tonight. Anyhow, hopefully you're there by now. What?
Don't hate yourself. Appreciate the fact that you fucked up sometimes, because I'm going to fuck up a lot, and it's going to counteract your occasional fuck up. It's fine. I know.
You've already kicked the microphone, and I've already lost the ability to speak English.
I need the microphone.
You kicked it. Anyways, we're about to start off now. Hopefully you got the video in the right place. So, just before the Sony logo, 3, 2, 1, now. Right, we should be good to go.
Your timing's in.
Bing. That was just a little Sony Bing to help you sync up with us, to let everybody know that we're on the same track.
In case in those 5.
I guess the 3, 2, 1 was off.
It's true.
Anyways, Sony, the company that has now officially lost, $913 million in their film division.
Oof.
Something
Jesus.
Similar to what they did with their TV division and just about every other division other than their games studios.
The game studio is doing surprisingly well, though.
The game studio is doing surprisingly well. They've actually done decently. It's just the films that they can't get a hold of. But then again,
they're partnering with people that can. So.
Well,
at least nowadays.
That hasn't helped them in a lot of other situations.
Yeah, this is true.
They've been putting out trash lately.
Yeah.
Like rancid trash. That's probably why they're willing to pay Daniel Craig tens of millions of dollars in hopes of him getting back.
Oh, yeah, for James Bond?
Yeah.
I actually heard about that on the radio. It was like a snippet from Colbert, I think, where they asked him point blank, like, are you coming back for it? And he's like, yeah, I'll be back for the next James Bond film.
Well, if you pack up enough dump trucks worth of money to somebody.
Yeah, then it's just, I don't understand what the hell.
By the way, we did have a little hiccup in the video, so if you have to, just hit a little pause play real quick.
Yeah.
Right now we're just on a field of stars, which kind of a cliche opening at this point. I don't know, but it's about the only way you can really set the scene for space.
I almost forgot this was a space movie for about a half a second. I'm like, why are we looking at stars right now?
Well, if you really want to be an asshole and get technical, you could just call it Earth's low orbit.
You would be that asshole. You would be that guy.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, honestly, GPS satellites are much further out than this. This is ISS, right? The International Space Station?
I think actually, maybe not. I don't know. I know they...
Well, unless they've got something fictional. It's about the only thing left you got.
It wouldn't surprise me if it was fictional. I mean, where else are they picking up the life form from?
Oh, actually, probably the satellite.
Oh, yeah.
If I remember correctly, the setup for this was that this is launched from a probe that I believe went to Mars looking for samples. And it is them trying to wrangle back in. Well, hopefully. Otherwise you won't really have a movie.
You never know. I could totally go for a political thriller about like every space-faring country
the moment
like
we discover life.
A life form. Yeah.
I don't imagine that's any kind of I don't know. That would be kind of difficult to decide who got to claim it at that point. And yeah, that's the ISS.
Yeah.
International Space Station, Mars Program 7 mission day 1. That has changed a lot from the initial designs that we had back in the 90s and early 2000s.
In films, so it looks the same to me.
You have to remember, I was one of those space nerds going through, elementary school. Yeah, shut up. Going through elementary school thinking this was going to be the hypest shit ever.
Everybody's going to become astronauts, and then like 10 people became astronauts, and then like 5 of them exploded, and all of a sudden nobody wanted to be an astronaut anymore.
I'll screw that. I would still go to space. You don't. Just for anybody who's wondering, we have not watched this yet. We're going to talk over it, and we're too poor to afford headphones right now, apparently.
We're not too poor to afford headphones.
We're just too
headphones
stupid.
Are very far away from the television, right?
So a lot of the dialogue is going to be lost on us. I wonder if we have subtitles available.
Ooh, if we have subs, dude, you should. We do have subs.
Totally. But I don't feel like going back and syncing it.
Yeah. For like the 50th time.
We're unprofessional. This is the first time we're getting our toes wet. To the 3 or 4 of you who are watching this, I greatly apologize. Although, honestly, by now it's probably dropped to 1 or 2. But you know what? You're the real heroes.
At stake here. Stake here? I'm sure I covered that one.
Yeah, I got you, bud. Seems like a bad idea just having your loose harness floating along behind you.
Yeah, at first I was like, okay, that makes sense that they have like the cords going through there, so like you can pull yourself along on them if you get like.
Well, no, there's just handholds constantly along the International Space Station. Yeah. Well, depending on which country's module it is, you have to remember all these different modules are made by different
nations.
You've got Japan. Speaking of Japan, there's Sonata. You've got Canada. Speaking of Canada, Ryan Reynolds playing an American here, and you got Jake Gyllenhaal. Speaking of
Americans.
Well, I was going to say Donnie Darko, but yeah.
He was in Donnie Darko?
He's the main character in Donnie Darko.
I've never seen that movie.
All right, so I guess that's going to have to be one that we watch in here.
Oh,
so
Jesus.
Look forward to Donnie Darko and me trying to figure out which one of the many edits of that we're going to go for. Oh God, that and Blade Runner. We're going to have to be real specific about
let's
that.
not cover Blade Runner.
Why? Blade Runner is amazing. And
it's too good. If you talk over it, they're going to kill you.
Blade Runner is too good for the visuals, all right?
I know.
The story is very basic.
But there's like 50 cuts of it. It's very controversial as to which one you watch, and they will stab us if we talk over it. So we are not going to.
There is a part of me that wants to watch that theatrical release, just because I want to see how bad Harrison Ford tries to torpedo that damn movie. They made him do a voiceover for the theatrical release, which we're getting completely off base here, guys. But just bear with us. This is kind of how conversations go. They did a theatrical release, and they wanted Harrison Ford to do a voiceover because they thought the audience was stupid.
Oh God.
So what they do is they have him basically voice over Deckard's thoughts the entire way through the movie. And he just delivers it the just simplest dead fish he can. At that point, I thought maybe this was going to be like that shit.
Jesus H.
You get Harrison Ford to be charismatic. So what do? You have him do the most wooden voiceover possible. Good thinking.
Like half of Harrison Ford's charisma is literally like his facial expressions. It's the smirk. Harrison Ford built a career on a smirk.
Yeah.
You can't smirk in a voiceover. Well, you can, but it doesn't come through quite as well.
Well, to me, it's more so the fact that they were trying to go for the neo-noir style in something that really didn't need it. You already had that in the visuals. You didn't need the old, pulpy voiceovers. That was just too far. And besides that, there's plenty of other things wrong with the film. The ending, which, if you ever want to, we'll go through the theatrical version, and I will show you that ending.
I don't really seen it and what I think is the good cut, so I'm going to go with that and just run.
I think you've seen the Ultimate.
I can't remember.
I think you saw the one that's all about Deckard being a replicant, which is still stupid to this day. Everybody's going to agree that's stupid to this day, and anybody who's not watching this, who doesn't agree, well, they're not watching because they're not nice like you folks.
All right, so we've missed a lot of this film already, probably.
Not really. They're just getting ready to haul in this probe. That's it. Oh. It's a lot of setup to get to the monster movie. And none of it's quite as intriguing as, the first time you watch Alien, and you just have all this retro sci-fi stuff going on, and the computer spooling up, and people coming out of hypersleep.
No,
this is just kind of
realistic shit.
It's just kind of upside down sets. But you know what? That's fine. At least they're trying something interesting with the camera.
How do you think they held the people on the ceiling? Or do you think they literally just inverted the camera like a smart person would do? No, I'm going with my initial question. How do you think they held people to the ceilings?
You know, it wouldn't surprise me if there was some decision to do that just because it'd be more authenticity would be held that way. I don't know. It'd be more authentic. But I'm not thinking this is... I
really liked where you were going with that. Authenticity.
Authenticity.
Anyway. You're not thinking that that's what they did. You're pretty sure they just flipped the camera upside down.
I'm pretty sure it's a series of well strung together cuts made to look like a single take. But you know what? I don't have the IMDb trivia page up. And if anybody else has the answer, go ahead and put it down in the comments below.
I don't think that's on the IMDb page. They usually don't have cool trivia like that. They're like, oh, you spent this much on the film. Well, if
somebody ever wanted to go through the actual commentary track for this and not, just listen to us and catch. If anybody want to go to the actual commentary track and listen to what the director has to say. Well, there you go.
Be a good one. It's really impressive when they catch shit in space like that.
Well, for one thing, you're never going to catch at that kind of a speed. That's ridiculous. You have to remember, meters a second is still way too fast in space. You learn this by playing Kerbal Space Program and trying to catch a goddamn satellite and losing your mind over it.
Pass on that.
Have you ever played?
Yeah, because
it's exactly like this. It is exactly like this. This
Jeb
is exactly. I'm just gonna stop. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
It's fine.
I'm gonna sidetrack and sandbag everything I possibly can during this audio track. Apparently, doing a good job of it so far. I'm batting at least 500.
Fair. Oh god. Also, that's probably a smarter idea than what they... Okay, to give my thoughts here. Notice how even the women have short hair in this, and Sonata has his hair tied back and everybody. That's probably a really smart decision on the part of the director there, because that's something that always bothers anybody who's watching space films is, oh, you don't have artificial gravity? Then why is your hair not flowing like it's in water, pretty much?
Yeah.
At least some kind of momentum to the strands, so... Keep the hair short or keep it tied back, you avoid some problems.
Plus, I'd imagine it helps, like, fitting into the confinement of, like, a spacesuit in a hurry. Not getting your hair caught in something.
I mean, I'm not even trying to rationalize. I'm straight up just calling it, like we don't have to pay the CG budget on it.
Yeah, true. All right. So who paid the $3 million to transport that flip-a-dippin' mouse up here?
It's only like $10,000 a kilo, I think, right now, or a pound. I forget which.
I have no idea.
Either way, I mean, it's still valuable. We do take up other things in space to test on. Useful.
Yeah. It'll tell us something that we might need to know in the future.
Hey, NASA's responsible for a lot of stuff that you actually use.
Oh, yeah. DARPA, a lot, too.
Well, that's military, but yeah. NASA, thank you. Velcro. I use them.
What are you, fucking toddler?
Nothing wrong with that.
This is true. Some days it's just more convenient. All right. Who do you think bites it first?
There's a black guy in a room with an alien life form, and you're asking me who dies first.
True.
I'm pretty sure... Okay, spoiler, I think it's either him or Ryan Reynolds. Because Reynolds was shown, I think, the most on the trailer lead-up.
Which means he will be in the film the least.
It's a good bait and switch.
Yeah. I'm going to go with the black guy still. Classic horror movie tropes.
Well, this isn't a Jason film. I know a lot of films are still trying to avoid that nowadays just because it's gotten a little predictable. But at the same time, you still see stuff like with Alien Covenant where it's like, oh, the plucky, unattached girl is the one that survives to the end and that kind of shit. Yeah. Which...
Nope. That was the first mildly attractive lady that I've seen in this film. Which is a little surprising for like a Hollywood budget.
NASA, known for hotties.
Dude, it's a Hollywood film. Fuck you. We sell it on sex 9 times out of 10.
There's 2 right there that are, I'm not even getting into this conversation. This is a bad way to go.
Truthful way to go that you don't want to go down for fear of offense.
It's not even fear of offense. It's just like I can't really speak to the fact that I would kick either out of bed, so I'm not going to say anything.
Touche, but you do like smarts.
That rat's pretty as well.
Gonna take that rat.
Oh, come on, that little twitching.
Pull them whiskers. Pull them good.
Okay, this is getting all kinds of creepy, and it's all my fault.
Yep. I'm gonna blame you entirely for this conversation topic now. So anyway, you said something about this was supposedly like a speculative prelude into Venom.
Venom. Well, because think about it. Do you know anything about Venom from the comics? You're going to say no.
Other than it's a symbiote.
Okay. Venom, basic background, Venom's from space. That's all I really need to know. Comes from a rock, sample, life form.
Sweet.
Outer space, da-da-da-da, grows, consumes, shit like that. Well, here you go. Sony Pictures, who had the rights to Venom, talks about making a Venom movie, because Venom, with starring Tom Hardy, because Tom Hardy.
Oh, yeah.
And here we have just some random no-name film that comes out of nowhere called Life, starring a couple decently named actors, all about some random life form out in space that we capture, then goes ballistic and starts to grow and consume. Okay. And, every cell is a brain cell and a muscle cell and a nerve cell, and it's sounding more and more like the symbiote.
Gotcha.
Sadly, I'm pretty sure we're wrong about that. I'm pretty sure everybody's wrong about that.
That's disappointing because I do like the like surprise, like,
Surprise
it's
prequel
this thing.
I agree. That could be interesting. It's just I don't think we were that lucky.
Yeah. I was very confused about the picture in a picture there for a minute.
Oh,
but
well,
it's like
Skype.
Yeah, it's
Space Skype.
Yeah.
Spike. Fuck that TV station. Anyways.
Oh, hey, it's the Russian lady.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce her last name easily.
Borscht.
You know, I was going to go with vodka, but borscht would work too. She actually does a pretty decent accent.
Well, you do realize that she's some kind of Eastern European.
I know, but they don't all do the same accent, Nick.
Says you.
Says logic and the real...
Well, it's Olga Dekovichnaya, I believe is how you pronounce that. I'm probably butchering it, and I'm not going to apologize. But playing Ekaterina Golovkina. And you have Miranda North up there, played by, I believe, Rebecca Ferguson.
It almost seems like cheating running in space.
Well, you're going to have to do it somehow.
Yeah, I know.
You have to remember, the way the human body is designed, you are going to fall apart in space if you're not exercising constantly. It's one of those things where one of the things you have to do before going up there is show that you can do the massive amount of cardio work just to keep your body going.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, but it's some insane number of hours a day that they have to spend working out. Which, of course, translates to food, as we see here.
Yeah.
Or Skittle.
Or something else that NASA has compressed into a tiny green cap.
Well, no, they just get normal food. Like, they get M&Ms. They just don't call them M&Ms. It's candy-coated chocolate pieces and shit like that.
It's...
Whether you get that ugly little bitch to say it.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe that's a little too far about the little 8-year-old child.
I'm sorry, it's a sack of potatoes speaking to us. We're getting so much hate in the comment section.
It doesn't matter. We're not going to get comments.
This is true.
Anyway.
We'll just get immediate thumbs down. Just
perfect. That's interaction. I'll take it.
Exactly. It helps with the
good
algorithm.
Point. Sure. Yeah. Algorithm. Anyways, I do think it's kind of interesting that we keep doing these movies about finding life on Mars, and yet at this point it's pretty much just a barren wasteland that we understand. We're not really going to find much, if at all, though there is, liquid water and all that. If you're going to find life in the solar system, chances are it's going to be on Europa or one of the other moons.
In the form of a giant elder god that just sleeps in the water.
God, if only.
No, that's a bad idea. You don't want that.
You've got as much water underneath those
I know
layers of ice as you do water on Earth, with much less gravity, so you don't have to worry about the cube squared law or squared cube law. It's one of those. But it's... What?
Yeah, so it can get huge.
Yeah, exactly.
It's bad time.
You don't have to worry about cooling. And the American going for the English girl. Hell yeah.
Well, duh. English people have 2 astronauts up here? Because isn't the black dude English too?
I think so.
Bullshit that the ISS has 2 English fucking astronauts. 1 Russian and 1 American.
No, Ryan Reynolds also playing American.
Okay.
And a Japanese person is in here too. I almost said and a Japanese and left it there, but that would sound like I was saying Ryan Reynolds is playing an American and a Japanese, at which point, nice acting chops, buddy.
Do you get double pay?
Probably not. I don't think Michael Fassbender got double pay for Covenant. And we're going to keep bringing that up because that's another space movie. Fuck that movie.
Yeah, it was bad. It was just not... I promise, and then just promptly threw it all on the ground like old popcorn at a theater.
You're only bringing that up because we're doing...
Yep, entirely right. I should.
You're still nervous and putting on airs, huh? It's okay. Nobody's gonna know because nobody's gonna.
No. You
don't
never
worry,
know,
folks.
man. You never know. Those Brazilian people will watch anything.
What are you saying about Brazilians now? You're just saying that because they're not in the film.
No, seriously. Like, I check the analytics on my old channel all the time, and for some reason, Brazil just keeps popping up in like the countries where people like click on the links.
Just bored and poor, man.
Yeah,
bored and poor.
They're either taking a vacation or watching random YouTube videos.
It seems like a yo-yo would be incredibly unsatisfying in space. I'm just saying that in the okay, and we're doing alien hypersleep capsules now. Cool, good to know.
It would make sense that your bed would be kind of like that.
Well, they had something like that in the first place, but it's basically just a sleeping bag attached to a wall.
Yeah, true.
Like you don't have some super science cryostasis pod.
No, you got to do that. It's a science fiction movie in space.
Well,
you
no,
gotta have the
I
pod.
know why they're doing that, and it's because they showed off a scene in the trailer where the giant squid monster is trying to kill Sonata. The trailer.
I didn't watch as many trailers as you. I didn't care about this film as much as you did.
Okay, full spoilers. At some point, Sonata hides on one of these as the giant squid monster tries to eat him.
I see.
I'm sorry for spoiling the fact that the monster movie at some point has the monster trying to eat people in the movie. You fucking ingrate.
Sonata could have been the monster.
We've already seen the monster. It's a fucking thing. That's why it's called life.
I know, but it's infesting people.
You are...
I'm the most intelligent man on this couch right now? Yes. Yes, I am.
I was going to say I could get more intellectual conversation now the goddamn dog upstairs won't stop barking.
No, Chewie would just sit down here and ask for...
I stand by what I said.
No.
Ooh, squishies.
Feel about like super close-up things like that, where it's like you just went to like a coral reef and you're just passing this off as some alien life form.
Not where I was going to go for how those look, but okay.
Where are you going for?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, fair enough.
All right, is this the point where we get to watch Black Scientist here get his hand ripped apart?
Goddamn impressive looking.
Well, I mean, yeah, but interesting nonetheless.
But machines like this always make me kind of like that. I gotta put my hands in my tiny gloves inside the machine so that way I can do cool stuff.
Okay. I have no idea what you mean by that, but sure, we'll go along. If nothing else, this is probably the closest you're ever going to get to what alien life forms look like in our time, which sucks. But still, I'm still waiting for a great old one. Don't poke the... Okay.
It looks like a sperm. It did. It literally just formed and look. Go back to it. Come on. Film. Work with me.
I thought you were telling me to go back to it.
No, not you. I'm talking about the film. Come on, work with me, film. No.
At least you got Ryan Reynolds looking sadly inward.
Jake Gyllenhaal still looking like a sociopath from Nightcrawlers.
God, that was a good fuck.
So good and depressing all at the same time, and I did.
You can call it beautiful if you want to, but I'm just going to say that it looks kind of like mold.
Yeah.
Okay, so it can clearly sense your finger. Maybe don't keep playing with it.
No. I know he's a scientist.
No, we're going right into Prometheus territory right here.
World's dumbest scientist?
Kinda.
It spawned a mouth. Or two hands.
No, man, it's just doing the wave.
It's Baby Groot. They found Baby Groot in the pod. Drifting in space.
Oh my god. Great Marvel prequel, I just realized, yeah.
I've poked it. Why do you think Groot is brown?
What? Okay, we're going right into racism. First video, right into racism. Got it. All right, setting the tone for the channel.
Yep.
God damn it.
Don't you dare push that stop record button.
Finger sovereign here. I don't want to so bad.
You're gonna be a dad.
I'd require him to live.
Hey, he hides in a pod from the monster. Maybe he lives.
He's gonna die.
Alright, who do you think's gonna live then?
Gyllenhaal or the monster?
I guess short-haired English girl.
Alright.
Yeah.
Put some money on that.
You know, mostly because, for some reason, monster flicks...
Not short hair. Braided.
Always...
Damn.
Wait, Are both the ladies English?
No, one is Russian, one's English.
Oh, yeah. I'm dumb.
A little bit.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm putting my money on the Russian lady.
Really?
Yeah.
Russians never live in these kind of movies.
No, man, I'm putting it on the Russian. Just
There's a
because
lot of
it'll be
unreal
hard
things
left
right
turn.
here. The Russian's not drinking. The Japanese person's actually having kids instead of, not like the rest of his country. That's actually pretty much all I was going there. I just want to make the joke about the Japanese declining birth rate, because that's funny.
Is that just a cruel joke? Like, we brought your baby gifts to space. Good luck getting those home. Well, you see, they gave us these awesome presents, honey.
More
but
of a joke on the taxpayers.
Yeah.
Pay for it, you stupid sons of bitches.
Pay for
Bring
it to
up
go
babies
both ways.
Everybody poops. Pay for my fuel to get it up here, you sons of bitches.
And then, like, he could show it to his wife via space Skype. Like,
For all the good, reading Everybody Poops to his wife will do her, yeah.
like, look at the wonderful things they gave us. And then, like, she has to wait 6 months, year, however long they're up here.
No. They do not go for that long. Here's the thing about space flights. I think the longest right now is like 200 and some odd days.
Oof.
You don't want to go for that long.
200 and some odd days.
Yeah,
More than half a year.
I know. But
Yeah.
that's when you said year. I'm like, yeah, you're pushing it there.
Fair enough.
Because you have to remember, it destroys the human body.
Yeah.
Your
That's
heart
why they always
shrinks,
look
your
like human
muscles
burritos.
wither. Another thing, you constantly feel like you have to blow your nose. People don't think about that. You're constantly
the
producing
deep pressure.
stuff in the back,
Yeah.
and gravity is pulling it down your esophagus. Well,
Yeah.
when gravity isn't there anymore, it just kind of pools and puddles.
Ugh.
Yeah,
It's awful.
isn't that fun to think about?
No, it's not. All right, who touched something they weren't supposed to?
Yet again, I'm gonna guess that it was probably
That guy?
Yeah, I
We'll just say that guy. Everybody knows who it is now.
think his name's Hugh.
I don't know. I haven't
It's probably
paid attention enough to
It's Hugh.
catch names.
It's Hugh.
Gonna
If
go
it's
with the
not, we're
English
gonna
guy.
call him Hugh.
Hugh. Fair
Hugh.
enough.
Plus, IMDb, I think, calls him Hugh.
Gotcha. Really convenient.
I asked you if you wanted the laptop up so you could use it, and you're like, no, I don't need IMDb.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it seems like if you have some kind of foreign life, you should probably be a bit more careful than just fucking poking it and then walking around.
By yourself, no
Floating
less.
around.
Like, he was totally alone when he poked it
Yeah.
that time, which is the worst possible idea.
I know you want to go finger the Martian, but you have to keep protocol in mind, Hugh.
He was like, no, I don't. Pokes Martian.
Solid.
Yep.
God damn it.
He misses having that tiny hand from Deadpool. Too.
Okay, so I guess we gotta go do Deadpool at some point. Alright, cool.
Why?
I don't know. We're just bringing up different movies now, and it's veering way off track, so at some point we gotta do it.
Yeah. It's fine. Bring over the DVDs and we'll watch them later.
I'll bring over the DVD.
Why do you say it like that? Now you're making us sound suspicious and like
No,
shady.
I'm saying I will bring over the DVDs.
Yeah.
Physical copies of films. Shut up.
I was thinking about something else. Sorry.
All right.
Everybody was going to sleep, and then Englishman Hugh decided he needed to poke an alien, and now nobody gets to sleep. Hugh is such a bad person. Up everybody's sleep schedules.
You realize they're on a space station, right? Like, there's no fucking sleep schedule here.
Oh god, Hugh. Legs, bro. Leg day.
Dude, that's what I told you, is the longer you stay in space, the more your body just withers.
So Hugh has been here for a while.
Clearly. We could probably hear that if we weren't talking over it.
Yeah.
Welcome to the problem with talking in the back. We don't actually necessarily watch all the movies ahead of time. Most of them we have, because we're losers.
And we like movies.
Right.
Doesn't make us losers.
But here's the thing. If we haven't watched it, we got to keep the volume down because, we're lazy.
Yeah.
So that way you folks don't have to hear it echoing through our microphones. So a little behind the scenes there for you guys.
They got a picture for that.
Making the magic. A little bit of Disney Imagineering for you guys. Such tiny legs.
Holy
It
crap.
looks so ridiculous.
I looked up at the wrong time for that
baby
scene.
legs. He's got little baby legs.
Meanwhile,
Are we just going to cattle prod the Martian?
Yes.
Are we cattle prodding? All right, so
This
we're
is
rooting for the monster
Martian
from
now.
here on out.
did you just call it the Mazda?
Monster.
Oh.
I did not call it a Miata.
Oh no.
Yeah. They're going to cattle prod it.
Are we cattle prodding the monster or the mouse to get it
No,
close to the
we're
monster?
cattle prodding the monster.
Sorry, I saw the mouse
We're cattle
right
prodding
down there.
Sony's Alien.
Yeah.
Sony TM Alien. Registered trademark Alien.
Thing looks bigger now.
Yeah, that's
Or
kind of the
maybe
thing.
it's
It's
just-
that it's been growing at an accelerated rate.
Okay.
Think how big it's going to get when it starts eating people.
Ooh, that's bad. We gotta be close to like it killing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like right there.
You brought this on yourself. Yes, it did break the wand, Hugh. Yes, it did. We've all noticed. We're laughing at you. We sent you in there to die.
Close the door. Lock the door. Watch what happens.
Wait,
Do you think it's
don't help him.
constricting?
This is funnier. Well, yeah, that's the problem. It's trying to break his damn hand. How hard is it holding? I don't know. Hold enough. Hard enough. Goddamn.
You don't
Thank
say
you for the heart rate.
He was totally freaking out,
It's almost like there's an alien grabbing his hand.
trying to crush it.
Everybody, let's relax and see where this goes. I have
Yeah,
a feeling
guy
that this
that's
is
in
going
the
to
back
be
of the
really
room.
entertaining. Opening an airlock. All right, guys, relax. Let's see where this goes. Closing it behind him as he leaves.
Putting on the spacesuit, going out on the tether.
Let's see how this goes. Finally, we're getting to some interesting stuff. If you guys couldn't notice, we were trying to fill airtime there.
Because, dear God, this movie had a lot of setup.
That's a problem. Monster isn't really the alien. It's you left it alone with an impressionable young life form for too long. Are you trying to poke it?
I'm poking it with the second end of the camera.
Oh, no, he's trying to entice it off of him. That's right. There you go. Go for the thing that's not me. No, I'm good,
No.
fam. It's done. I'm just going to eat your hand. Venom's going to eat you if you keep doing this, man. Well, look at that CG hand right there, buddy. We're going to get some fingers popping.
Crush. So you think they're gonna show that glove coming out and like just dumping his stuff there? Bits.
Oh, I'm just enjoying the Rice Krispies with milk sound right now.
Oh yeah. Reminds me of a Steven Seagal movie with his taquitos, martial arts.
That's right, everybody. Freak out now.
Ah!
Now you can tap your watch with one hand.
I hate body horror.
Get it? Because he can bend it backwards
Yeah.
to tap his watch. Get it? You get it? Huh?
Low rent Idris Elba just went into a.
Admittedly, a low
Shock
rent
and
Idris Elba is still pretty high rent.
This is true, yeah.
All right, there we go.
Oh my God.
There's that limp baloney.
Got his hand out though.
And he's in shock. All right, good times.
Either that or he's doing his best Weekend at Bernie.
We're not watching Weekend at Bernie's and doing a talking in the back.
Why not? Those are
Fuck
funny
that.
movies.
That is a terrible movie that you liked when you were a child because you were a child and children are stupid. Is it trying to strangle you? It's a fucking kill you, you motherfucker.
I'd like to point out that it was stretching the glove, not on a finger there. Like he was just pushing the
Oh,
palm
yeah.
of the glove out to kill him.
This other thing was smart.
Oh God.
All right, we're turning this into a heist film.
Welcome to Ocean's 56, now in space.
Yeah, with space heists.
That'd be a good one. Oh, it's smarter than you guys.
So we're just gonna cut this fucker open. Yeah.
Like, this is a thing I don't get.
They said every cell's a muscle, nerve, and brain cell, which makes no sense unless you're an amoeba. But
also, like, it's got to be a hive
sweet.
mind.
It's out.
Yeah, it's got to be a hive mind too. Then
so is your brain.
True.
Yeah. What now? Just running around.
Now
it's really hard to be scared of something so adorable.
Now it's just fucking with them.
Oh, you're gonna get eated.
Oh, mice.
Did you really expect a cute, adorable pet to survive? No, it is food. It is close up in proximity. It is food.
I'm surprised it didn't try and eat the rest of Hugh, though.
I think Hugh's a little too big.
Ah.
Gotta start small, work your way up, circle of life and all that. You gotta eat baby Simba before you can eat Mufasa.
Where do you go from Mouse, then? Oh, fuck you, Mouse. You deserve that now.
Every second somebody pisses off the monster, monster eats it. Oh.
That's an interesting... Okay, cool. I like it.
Alrighty then.
That was nifty. So it doesn't digest hair.
Or it just digests it. Okay.
That was a dumb idea.
Alright, I feel confident in what I said about Ryan Reynolds dying quick. Yeah.
How big is that thing now?
It looks about baseball sized, softball sized.
Yeah.
Well then.
Oh.
Goodbye, Reynolds.
Bet you wish you had super cancer right
now. I know you're excited about Deadpool 2 and Cable and his stupid Chris Vector submachine gun rifle. God, I hate that goddamn poster. Anyways, back to the movie with Ryan Reynolds losing his leg to an alien life form that's currently just hugging him.
How awesome would it be if it was just pissed at Hugh because he shocked it?
What are you doing?
And, like, if you just, like, pet it like a dog, it's totally happy and cool with you.
Are you going to irritate... Alright then. Let's continue to anger it. So far, your interaction with humans are poke, prod, burn.
Yeah.
Alright, we're starting off well.
Well, Hugh wanted to finger it to start with, so...
I know, poke,
okay.
prod.
True. Yeah, I'm still calling it that the Russian lady lives, because she's going to be motherly to it.
Plus, she's cuter.
Yeah. She's got just enough cold in her.
Yeah, something about Russian women, man.
To be the dispassionate, like, motherly figure to the alien life form that just ate the other
Yeah, I think you're full of shit. I'm completely on board with hot Russian chicks.
Yeah. All we need.
Alright, let's make an impromptu flamethrower on a space station. Yeah, you heard me.
I know,
Yeah.
That's a bad idea.
No, it's fine. High oxygen environments, they're good for fire.
How did you not just die from that? Would be good.
Fuck with you now. Actually, I'm fucking with you, but I'm still watching Ryan Reynolds die in space.
This is true. So how many more times until they remember, oh wait, he's burning all of his fucking breathable air?
I'm pretty sure it's still in circulation.
True. How long until he burns all of the breathable air? Not just his, but all of it.
Air filters, scrubbers, whatever. I'm not going to say that I know how the oxygen systems on the ISS work. I'm not going to pretend. But then again, the writer of life probably didn't.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
is it like pseudo becoming invisible for temporary points in time?
No.
Okay, because like it
like the warbling.
Eventually, you're going to set something on fire that doesn't need to be on fire, Ryan.
Move your hand out of the way.
I want to know what this is.
Canada's NASA training program. I know he's playing American, but come on, Canada. Really, really shitty.
Dude, Canada has such a folder about everything to the point where like 95%.
Oh, we will get to a movie. We will get to a movie in due time all about Canada and a chip on its shoulder. I believe it's called Canadian Bacon, friend.
Is it?
Not Canadian Bacon, friend, but Canadian Bacon. I was calling you friend.
Gotcha.
Might have spoken too soon on that one. But no, we will get to movies about Canada in due time. All right. Eat that Jolly Rancher.
It looks like he's fighting with a balloon right now.
Yeah. Ryan's eating it first. No joke intended. I like to think I'm more clever than that, and it's in you. It's in you and it's eating you.
Now it has to kill you.
God damn it, drill sergeant jokes. Anyways.
Just hack it up.
I don't think it's gonna just kind of come up that easy, but yeah. Now we're just gonna sit here and watch Ryan die. That's the right way to handle things.
I agree. That would be the first thing I would do too, is stop talking in my ear. I don't need that bullshit in my head right now.
Oh, at this point, it's just consider that room dead to me.
Yeah.
And just let NASA figure it out.
Yep.
I'm not going to sit here and try and understand the... Oh, all right. His gushers broke.
I didn't see where that came out.
Mouth.
Oh.
You see, when something's eating you from the inside, you bleed a lot.
Oh, man. Like, that's easily a Sam's Club-sized box of gushers that he just sat on.
Ooh. Pretty.
Looks like toothpaste.
What?
I don't know. That's always the thing they're doing is, like, toothpaste and, like, food in a tube.
Splurt.
Where they just go, like...
Splurt. Splurt. Oh, wait, now we have a Ryan Reynolds doll. Sweet. I wanted to just start moving his limbs and shit on its own, just making him look like an idiot. Oh, wear a Ryan Reynolds suit. Turn this into the thing in space.
That would be great. I was really hoping that's what this movie was going to be.
It's not. We're not that lucky.
Aww.
It's just low-rent Alien.
Part of me really wanted, like...
Which technically Alien is low-rent Alien, but go ahead.
Really wanted like as soon as his first gusher broke, for him just like grab the flamethrower thing and like in his mouth
fire.
with it. Yeah. Like, well, I'm taking it with
Time
me.
to go out like a badass.
Yeah.
Or you could just, jettison yourself, whatever.
This is true. Can we open the airlock to that room?
All right. Good plan, guys. Things have gone well.
Did she say shuttle?
I don't know.
Pretty sure.
Or some Russian word for, I think the monster's inside Ryan, and his dumbass got us all fucked.
Yeah, because he ripped God only knows what the fuck that was supposed to be off the wall to use as a
it's fine.
flamethrower.
Oh, wow. All right. In the role Ryan Reynolds was born to play, Birther of Gods.
Patrick Angry.
All right, joke of the night. Currently Patrick Angry, as Patrick Star runs amok on the ISS.
Don't steal his candy bar. Now he's gonna starve.
Who lives at a space station needs Ryan Reynolds. I know, it doesn't work.
No. But he tried not give you a gold star for it, buddy.
Hey, you, look what you did. Fucker.
Look at the problems you've caused here.
Trying to get out through the CO2 sprinklers.
Still not digging the fact that this thing is just hellaciously smart for some reason.
That's fine. It's an alien.
Yeah.
Whoop. Whoop. Now we're just teasing it. We've already opened up a couple. Ah, there we go.
Oof.
It's in the vents. All right, somebody get Dallas. That's right. I'm going to keep going back to Alien. Fuck it. I don't care. That's what this...
Is he literally in a Jesus pose there?
No, he's just kind of limp-boned because it ate his insides.
Gotcha. A little sad that it didn't eat the rest of it.
I'm okay with it. Now we got a Ryan Reynolds sock puppet.
True. Be useful for some stuff. Oh, I'm not a sociopath.
Immediately things come to mind. I'm going to keep them to myself. They mainly involve tricking his wife. But that's a little bit too dark.
In the moment that it hugs in all the wrong places.
Oh, don't worry about it. Hugging his children while wearing his meat puppet. I'm your daddy.
Falls off because it starts to rot.
Oh god, this is going in a bad direction. Talking to his agent as you trying down the set of Deadpool 2. But I'm way with it. Why is your voice doing that? Nothing. Well, at least you're already makeup.
I was gonna say, yeah. At least you kind of look like you had the super cancer then.
I just keep imagining trying to talk through dead flappy lips, Nikki. God damn it. Skip on stage, accept your award for Deadpool 2. I did it! And it just rots off all at once, leaving some naked, strange man who's wearing a Ryan Reynolds suit for months on end.
On the upside, you'd totally be right there if they ever decide to do, like...
That's some Daniel Day-Lewis style shit.
Yeah. Or for, like, the 5th Batfleck movie, where they do the one where Joker, like, staples his face back on. You're right already in there with the skin-wearing thing.
That is a reference to New 52 Joker. For those of you who do not know, it is a time where Joker had sliced his own face off with the help of a crazed plastic surgeon and then hastily stapled it back on after breaking a GCPD to retrieve it. And now you know more.
I like your, like, soothing newscaster voice that you did that in.
I don't, because I forgot to breathe.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
All right, everybody, put on your spacesuits. We're going fighting. See, and people wonder why we have, like, a strategic space command now as a military branch. This shit right here. Why we need to be able to fight the aliens.
We have a fully automatic railgun, too, which I think would be kind of cool to knock the ISS out of the sky with. Just like, bring it down, boys. There's aliens.
For those of you that don't know, currently the United States military is working on rapid-fire railguns, and they've successfully... Shut up. God, railguns are cool. Let's put one of those on the space station.
Oh, that'd be a good idea.
Like, there's no use for it, but you know what? Fuck it.
Hey, that way when we bring back tiny pea-sized aliens...
We can shoot it. Solve all our problems whenever somebody's acting up. Point the railgun at Earth.
Exactly. Oh man, that would do a lot of damage.
That was actually an old, was it CIA? I think it might have been CIA or DARPA plan for a
Rods
new...
from the sky.
Rods from the gods.
Yeah.
Was what it was. It was, all right, let's put up tungsten rods and then just decelerate them through the atmosphere onto somebody.
Yeah.
Because fun fact, something heavy going fast is really devastating.
Yep.
And non-nuclear. Those of you that don't know at home, that is nuclear, not nuclear. So, next time you want to impress somebody, say nuclear and watch as they're completely unimpressed. Back to our movie.
For at least half a school year about the pronunciation of nuclear.
You one of those kids?
No, I was not. I sat next to him, though.
Are you
it was
sure?
Awful.
What even is the argument for nuclear?
I have no idea. I can't remember back that far. I just remember them arguing about it.
Well, there's a U. Why did you put 2 in, though? Well, there's a U. I'm glad she's wearing makeup at least. She understands that even in a time like this, she needs to look pretty.
Oh my god. Did you name it?
Yes, they did.
Good.
But we missed it earlier. It's fine.
I think they call it Cal.
You are correct, as in Calvin and Hobbes. Ooh, we're getting this kind of a scene going, eh? Oh, never mind.
Damn it. Why did you have to use my end pick as the flippin' bait?
I thought you were saying damn it because we didn't get any tentacle rape.
No. Damn it, because we put the Russian out here as bait.
That's a popping leg. I'm glad you could let her know that I was twisting up her leg.
Yeah, she couldn't feel that. You had to tell her. Dave Puff
Ryan Reynolds, it's eating problems. You. Oh. Well, that's bad.
What is it doing?
It broke her coolant.
Oh.
And now the coolant is flooding into the suit.
Oh.
So, that's a shitty way to die.
Yeah.
Because she can't come back in right now.
Because it's on her.
Meanwhile, she's going to drown in space. This is something that almost actually happened. Where a coolant leak caused an astronaut to almost drown in space. Because eventually that water is going to start pooling, collecting, and you're going to have a harder and harder time finding spaces for gasps for air.
Yeah.
All right.
Make the heroes play, lady.
I think she's trying. Oh, but not the way that you were talking.
Yeah. Mine was make the heroes play, just go off into space with it on you. Cause
let it eventually go through the
it.
atmosphere. The only problem is, do you know if the fire would kill it in the atmosphere?
True.
You have to find some way to keep it contained, and right now the best containment is keeping it in space.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the problem.
Holy shit, a brick, team.
Oh, pretty Russian's gonna die.
Damn it. Even
What
worse.
a great way to go. Drowning in space while being molested by an alien. What a auspicious way to end the Russian space program. Well, all right then. Yeah, it's over.
Do you ever think they put on the wrong spacesuit? Like they get it all the way on and then realize that the flag on the shoulder is the wrong nation and they just go, damn it all.
I imagine the flags are a little bit easier to take off than the suit. Just Velcro that bitch off. By the way, have you seen the new U.S. spacesuits that are our projected ideas for what we want the new suits to look like? And
I have not.
it's literally Buzz Lightyear.
Okay with this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Try
Bring
to be
up
as quiet as possible as you look that up.
I know. For those that don't know at home, the computer is actually pretty close to the microphone, which means that I'm taking a risk every time I use it.
Yep. Are you really going to drown, like,
Yeah.
on the other side of a door?
Yeah. Yeah, what do you think is going to happen, bud?
Also, why does Jake Gyllenhaal's suit look so, like, half-assed comparatively?
Oh, we probably had a reason to go completely past this that we didn't look at or didn't listen to. There you go. Breathe it in, sweetie. Clockwise, you stupid Rooski.
Oh, I'm sorry, she's kind of drowning and molestified by an alien.
Anyhow, there's the new spacesuit.
Yeah, it is Buzz Lightyear. That's awesome.
It is white with green highlights and a giant bubble dome face, meant for us to explore and boldly go out into the universe. Also known as look
Infinity
doofy
and beyond.
I was gonna say make other aliens laugh at us. When we find the Elder God on Europa, it's gonna be really embarrassing showing up looking like that.
I don't think the other guy is gonna be.
You're so angry about every time I bring up the idea of some giant ocean-dwelling Elder God on Europa.
Well, we're not gonna know.
For the listener at home, Tyler's deeply, deeply afraid of even deeper water. So the idea of an Elder God living in miles and miles of ocean on Europa terrifies him to his core.
We're never
Back
gonna
to our
know.
film. Says you.
Like even if somebody does stumble
Hug
upon
me.
it, oh shit. Well, see you, buddy. We're never gonna know.
It keeps going to her ass.
It does. It really likes her.
Back.
Fuck you.
I'm back. So
Like-
just kick her off into space and come on back. So 2-0.
Dear alien.
Calvin's winning this so far.
Do we count 2.5?
No, it's 2.
Yeah, but we crushed you.
Yeah, but it's not a kill.
I know. It's a maim.
Well, that's fine. Admittedly, Calvin got hit with a lot of fire, so I mean, but no, I'm counting kills.
Okay.
It's okay, Jakey.
Jake, don't cry. We all know you don't have feelings.
You and Nightcrawler, man. I gotta show you another Jake Gyllenhaal movie. Spoiler, ends with a giant spider at the end.
Oh. Yeah, no, I'm okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Showed me that.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
I was gonna say you made that bet with me where you're like, I bet you can't guess how this film ends. And you're like, I forget what you were gonna give me. It was some stupid large thing or something.
Yeah, and guess what? I won the shit out of that bet.
I could not guess that it went to
He
giant
walks
spider.
back into a room and a giant spider skitters up a wall and looks at him.
Yeah, it was.
And Jake Gyllenhaal gives a defeated sigh.
What else are you gonna do with the big ass?
If you know
spider
that
like
film, go ahead and put the title in the comments below. We'll be giving absolutely nothing to the winner, but you know what? I will call you out.
Yeah. You will thumbs up every comment with the correct answer.
I will. What if this gets popular in like 3 years or something, and now we've got 300,000 views on it? I'm not going to go through and thumb up 300,000 times. No,
You need to have commitment.
I am lazy. I'm as lazy as Hugh's a lazy ass who's just kind of floating around now after starting this shit.
Yeah. He's kind of the shittiest person on the space station. He's like, I'm going to finger bang the monster. Also, do you like the fact that his legs are like...
Yeah, because he's got shitty legs and a shitty arm and a shitty idea in his head about how to handle aliens.
He does. All right, new plan. We're going to throw Hugh at the alien and throw Hugh and the alien off the space station.
Well, that clearly didn't work with the Russian.
I don't think it's because the Russian wasn't trying to get off the space station. We're not giving Hugh an option. We're just throwing him at the alien off the space station. If we miss, oh well, we're down a Hugh that was stupid and worthless to start with.
Admittedly, we're burning supplies that aren't very valuable.
Yeah.
One Hugh is not really worth that much. Fucking Hugh. Don't you touch Sonata?
He's a great wrestler.
Sonata is a great wrestler.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, go ahead and watch New Japan Pro Wrestling and watch Sonata. He's the tits. Back to the movie. Oh, and don't pay attention to his dumbass mask they started coming out with. Just YouTube New Japan Pro Wrestling Sonata. You'll understand.
You gotta do Cold Skull.
Me gusta. We're getting really into things that nobody understands anymore.
That's fine. I'm sure the 2 people that are still tuned in...
Oh, you're way overguessing this.
Nah, man. There'll be 2 people.
If you're still listening to this, go ahead and leave that in the comments below so I can prove that he's wrong.
You're gonna feel so dumb when 3 people are there.
No, because you said 2.
No, you're still gonna feel dumb.
Fuck you.
You're like, that's overblown.
Sleeping when he hit you with something, and I don't know why yet.
That's not.
Anyways, back to the movie.
Yep.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Oh, they're fire. Okay. They're burning out their fuel supply, but yeah.
Either burning their fuel supply. What it was for.
I think they were trying to see if he was getting in through a thruster. Oh, wait, no. They think their orbit's degrading, which that's not how orbits work.
Oh, I was going to guess that they were checking to see if all their drivers were up to date.
Okay, so a little bit of inside math on this. You don't just degrade an orbit by something going wrong. You know, you have to retro burn in some way that decelerates your velocity. A good way to put this is the way an orbit works is throwing yourself horizontally so fast that you miss because of the curvature of the Earth. The way you stop that is by stopping the fast part. So you have to get a massive amount of deceleration in order to bring yourself down to go into orbit. That or take years and years and years and years and years for gravity to eventually decay you back in.
No, in Hollywood, clearly the entire time you're in space, it's just your ship pushing you a little bit at a time. And once that stops happening, you just fucking immediately start it.
Yeah, apparently we're all just hovering in space.
Yeah.
And that happens so much. That happened with, oh god, what was the McConaughey one recently?
Interstellar.
That happened with Interstellar. That's happened with, that happened with Gravity. That happens with a lot of space bullshit.
You can pretty much put anything that's orbiting in space.
But luckily there is another space film that's coming out that I don't think it's going to be a problem with, and that's going to be the God Particle, which is the next Clover film line of anthologies.
Oh.
Because, fun fact, something goes wrong, Earth disappears. Haha, can't degrade your orbit into Earth, bitch.
Oh. True. You don't fill me with confidence in this setting, though, when you're like, it's like the Cloverfield thing, where like the first one was great, and the second one was like, what the fuck did you do?
It was fine. Not necessarily my cup of tea, but it was fine. I'd much rather I'd much rather watch another Cloverfield than the Cloverfield anthology.
Yeah.
To me, the monster and the mystery was more interesting. Instead, just like butthole aliens start attacking everything. So
I hate Alien Vision. I hate it so goddamn much.
A little bit, yeah.
Mostly because it's the exact same in everything, where they just take the image and apply a filter that's like wee, like
warbly.
I almost want to say it's like a sunlight filter,
like on a pool,
a water sunlight filter.
I got you, fam. I got your fam, lemon ding dong.
Yes, that's it. Shrink wrap yourself like Twinkies. It's the only way to save yourself from this. I have Hugh on this side of the glass.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
He can club it to death with his cast hand now.
You're implying that he would be useful for anything else than fucking up everything else.
That's why they have him chained to the wall.
We trained him wrong as a joke. Shut up, that's an amazing movie.
Oh, Jesus.
You? Are you dying? Are we rid of your dumbass?
Can we finally get to the science, Hugh?
Can we get to dealing with the monster and not your shit, Hugh? No, we're just gonna all wait in here and hope that somebody figures some shit out. Figure that shit out means that we're gonna fucking nuke you, probably.
And hope that kills it.
Okay, real talk. Holograms in movies. Are you tired of them?
Holograms in movies?
Okay, so they have the hologram of the ISS that's over there on the wall. For reasons. Don't ask. There's so many movies now, and that was something that pissed me off about Alien Covenant. It's like, oh, hey, this is set before Alien. Why is the technology so much more prettier with holograms and shit like that? And it pisses me off so much. I'm tired of holograms in movies.
Yeah.
They're overplayed, and they all look the same. And it started with fucking Avatar. Avatar is a giant holographic display on the table.
At least that one was fine because the setting, you have no idea on a timeline really where it is.
I think you do, actually. But it's stupid. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that I'm really tired of the same movie holograms that I know they go to the exact same digital studio to make, because this is one that does like holographic displays on computer screens, and it's one particular studio that always does it, and the actors just make coordinated motions with it.
Gotcha.
Like, at least I'm okay with like Iron Man style, what they did there, because it was useful. I'm completely missing Hugh's heart-to-heart here, where he admits it's all his fault, or at least I think that's what he's admitting. I hope it's what he's admitting.
If he's not.
But seriously, fuck holograms in movies. Yeah, that's fine, because even then, that's kind of like shitty holograms.
Yeah.
Like, they look like they're coming through an old CRT, and they look like they're 2D.
Which would be, like, the way I would almost want it.
Yeah, I mean, it looks grungy and shitty, which is what you want. I'm really tired of these super clean, pretty blue holograms. It's always blue and green, and I'm tired of it. Ugh. I'm tired of blue in movies, actually.
Blue?
A lot of shit's in blue lately. I'm like blue filters or blue lighting. Don't worry, just little quibbles. Like even here, you can see the muted color with the blue overtones and all that. But what did you do?
No, I think he's dying.
You ruined something again. Damn it, Hugh.
You just died.
Oh yeah, I know. But here's the problem. It's because he screwed something up.
Like, he admitted something.
And then the camera panned down to his leg. Is the monster in his leg? Damn it, Hugh.
And the fucking hologram came back.
Yeah, see?
Hugh and then the hologram. Immediately the hologram.
Everything I hate in one scene.
You know what? No. That's
Here, we're
untrue.
taking his suit off so we can beat him.
Because Dutch angle. They could have Dutch angled the shit out of it.
You mean like that?
Yeah.
Well, no, it's not anymore, but there was a minor Dutch angle there.
God damn.
For anybody listening along, I hate Dutch angles, and I hate aggressive Dutch angles aggressively. Like, there was just a Dutch angle right there, and I hated it.
Yeah.
Dutch angles where they cant the shot by, 10, 15,
That.
30 degrees. Yeah, you get the idea. And they just slanted it, and it's meant to make things askew and give a sense of unease to the audience, and it's so overused by... Yeah, it's in his leg. God damn it, you! Fucking hate you.
Now, here's the interesting thing. Is it the same one or a different one?
No, it's the same one, and it's eating his leg, because Hugh's a piece of shit, and I hate Hugh. Yeah, see?
Like shearing it off the ankle.
And, yeah, because, gotta hide it in my suit, because I'm Hugh, and I'm... Alright, I guess this is our plan. Alright, that is a big one.
It's becoming like
it looks like calamari.
It's a dragon.
Hey, Calvin.
It's a dragon.
It has a face now.
Like that.
I kind of liked it without a face, yeah.
It
Sonata, you're
humanizes
fucked.
It humanizes it too much when it has a face like this.
Well, I mean, not even humanizes, but it normalizes it, because we're
Yeah.
so used to every kind of creature on Earth having
come on,
a
Jake,
face.
you can get away. Nope, never
No,
mind.
that's Sonata. Right, so we got the Japanese guy being a hero. And, see?
Yep.
No faster. We'll get you.
Yeah, now what do you do?
Hollered everybody in an earpiece that doesn't work anymore? Alright, never mind. You just make sweet window love to the alien.
Just try and out-awkward the alien.
You know you want this, big boy.
Playing with yourself in front of the alien. Just like, I'm going to make this awkward
This is a viable defense.
Yeah. You're going to get creeped out and leave, or I'm going to get off, one of the two.
What's the defense against aliens? Well, sexual harassment.
Exactly. What are they going to do? Fucking
that
file
fucking
a
face.
report?
I don't like it.
It's literally just a dragon.
Are we hugging? We hugging, buddy? Who's my hugging buddy?
Do you like how it has...
Oh, I think it's just going to crush it. Yeah. It's just... Alright.
Or is it literally just pulling the top off?
Like my ass as I leave. Hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave, Calvin. God damn you, Space Squid.
You gonna turn around and come back, or is he going after the others?
Just turns around to Sonata. Ha! Tricked you, bitch.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, is it waiting for him to open it to, like, try and get away?
Fuck you, Hugh.
I would choke the shit out of this guy.
We had the thing contained, and you ruined everything. Okay, hashtag all Hugh's fault.
Hashtag
fuck you. Hugh. God damn it. Hate the shit out of you. Don't you be alive now. Fuck you, die. You have outlasted sexy Russian lady, Ryan Reynolds. You have outlasted all of your betters. I hate you so much.
I just want Jake Gyllenhaal his nose and cover his mouth.
We're just gonna
Hugh.
end this now.
Sorry, not sorry, Hugh. Yeah. This is your problem now.
You brought this on yourself, you little bastard. Love lifts Hugh up where he doesn't belong.
That way you could throw a sick lariat and push him back into the fucking goddamn floor.
Oh man, wrestling is so easy. Throwing sick ass one-winged angels everywhere.
Think of the oversell as you hit somebody with like a lariat and they just do like
fucking Dolph Ziggler style. Don't you cry for Hugh. Don't you cry. Oh wow, you even picked your pod. Nice of you. You're never going to see that baby.
Nope.
In fact, that thing's probably going to eat your baby when it gets to Earth.
Do it. Sonata?
Fucking do it.
I would take a nap. I would literally take a nap.
That's actually not the worst plan on the planet.
I was going to say, because it's like, what's the worst thing that happens?
What can I contribute? Fucking holograms.
Because it's like, okay, so if I'm taking a nap.
I really, really hope fucking Calvin isn't hiding inside the cut of your middle finger. You probably cut her accidentally. 'Cause fucking Hugh.
He just hates English people.
He just hates humanity. That's why he had to fuck this up.
Fucking race traitors.
We're talking about humanity of the race here, folks. God damn it. Calling out Wooly and two best friends when it comes to race trading. No, Wooly's the one that would sell out all of mankind for a jetpack.
Oh, not even something good, a jetpack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you could start doing dive kicks, humanity's gone.
Oh, yeah. Thankfully, we're pretty safe on that. I don't think he ever will be.
It's not like Wooly would ever have any kind of value that would contribute towards the destruction of mankind, so.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah, Calvin Vision. It might as well be Hugh Vision. He's the real monster.
I like how we're just going from my pain
it looks
to
like you
your
just
pain.
smeared KY on the lens.
We're going from my pain to your pain because we just keep going alien vision to hologram to alien vision to hologram. It's following her blood trails through the vents to them. What kind of shenanigans is this bullshittery?
Shark shenanigans. We're going Shark Week, folks. We're never doing one of those, so fuck off. Thank you. I'm really glad your bleeding has caused us all to die now. This is the end of things. This is how it goes.
All right, who's this?
All right.
Is this you?
Eat his fucking body.
It's you. No, it doesn't eat dead things.
I don't care.
I know, I want it to eat you,
him.
but it won't.
No, it ate Ryan Reynolds.
All of him?
His insides. It really is not the important part of Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, there we go. Fuck. I have no idea whether that whispering even picked up or not.
Hopefully. Probably not. Oh my god, he's got like the most fashionable hat right now. It's like
really?
We're just at the Kentucky Derby.
Interesting decision there.
Did you put him in the airlock? Are you sending him out into space?
Please send Hugh out with him.
It was like the most angry, like, fucking harumph ever. Just
I'm really tired of holograms getting so overused.
The best part was it turned to face him too.
I know, because it's a hologram. It has to be smart and fucking perfect and yeah.
What are you doing with this alien now?
I think they're capturing the Soyuz here. Meanwhile, the Soyuz isn't responding. Well, that's because they're probably not trying to rescue you. Yeah, you're fucked. Alright.
Oh, so now we get more Russians.
No. It's pushing. Pretty sure the plan right now is fuck the ISS, push that shit into space. Which, there's no way the Soyuz has enough thrust capability. There's not enough delta V to push something the size of the ISS out of Earth orbit. I mean, the best you could do is try and push into lunar orbit, but that's a long shot.
Gets off planet.
Well, that's the idea. What they're trying to do is they're trying to do a containment procedure here.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Good.
Oh, I'm sorry. 7 billion people are thinking about themselves instead of your two dumbasses in Hugh's body.
There's 3.
I know, poor Sonata.
I know.
But I couldn't really add him into the equation.
Doesn't get a voice because they don't know he's alive.
Good. All those space bathtubs. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you knew about this all from the start. Bad.
Fictional Hall looks hellaciously old.
I think it's right now. It's the idea of them making him. Okay, all right, Sonata, that's cool.
What's up with you, man? Where are you going? The idea was great.
Oh man, it's time to have a kung fu fight with it. What? Why'd you open the other one? It's time to have a fight with the alien.
Did he, or was the other one hiding in the other pod?
No,
or the alien hiding.
Pretty sure it's partially contained right now. Then I think Sonata might be fucking everything up, but not through his own fault. Yeah, because there's the Hue pod.
Oh man, it's fine.
Oh, he's heading for the Soyuz, thinking it's an escape pod. He's gonna go see his baby. Yeah, he doesn't realize the situation and he's panicking. Oh, come on, like you would be doing anything different.
Oh no, I would never be up here.
Yeah, this is full freak. All right, there we go. Yeah, it's full freak out mode as the alien starts to eat people. Well, the problem is like it's still super tiny. So it's hard to see it as like a giant monster yet.
Kind of hope it gets bigger.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that. But yeah, when it starts to eat all of humanity.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, all right. Goodbye, Sonata. That was getting heated.
Yep.
It is, yeah, ripping pieces off at this point. Oh, English Commander, no. Move, Hugh. You're in the way again.
Yeah, I want to know what destroys this thing.
Like the alien or what?
Yeah.
Who says it gets destroyed?
No, I want to know what would destroy it. Because
I have no idea.
we tried to burn it, but it was too fast.
This is why you're not supposed to have loose shit on the ship, you guys.
Like, Hugh's dumbass.
No, Hugh's tied down. Sadly, Hugh isn't getting blown into space. He's disappointing me again. Everything Hugh does pisses me off.
Why do we put English people in command all the time in these kind of movies?
It's the accent. We automatically attribute 20 IQ points that aren't there to the accent.
True. Yeah.
I blame pop culture.
Mostly.
Well, the Japanese guy's getting overrun with the tentacle monster. And the circle is complete.
No, the tentacle monster is saving itself. Fuck you guys. It's just climbing up everybody to get out of here.
Gotta do the honorable thing.
Yeah.
Hug me, Calvin.
Sonata being the man.
Hug me.
Do it.
It is beating the shit out of him.
It's full on fist fighting him.
Oh my god, I just realized what this monster is.
What?
It's a cast member from Squidbillies. Adult Swim show, Squidbillies. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
All of 0 people will get that.
Hey man, the 2 people might.
At this point, come on, they shut this shit off.
They shut it off when we stopped talking for 5 seconds.
They shut it off when I said 3, 2, 1, now.
I'm just kidding, man. We got that view click, but no time.
Hey, Hugh's actually being useful as something to grab hold of for once.
Oh, and it must be it beat the crap out of Sonata finally.
Oh, yeah.
Because here he comes. Dude, the arm strength on this symbiote.
Here comes Calvin. Wait, every cell is a what?
Garbage?
No. Every cell is a nerve cell and a what?
Mitochondria. It's the powerhouse of the cell.
And a muscle cell. That's right, Tyler. All right, solid so far. All right. Space station shit's going good.
I didn't realize we were watching Gravity
good.
too.
All right. So far, this is fine.
So when
this is fine. That's
when is George?
That's optional. Well then.
A miracle it only took out the tertiary systems.
It's a miracle. We're only going to die in 3 hours as opposed to 5. Mike didn't pick that up at all. You speak quiet. It's okay.
Yep. What are the chances that Calvin could fix the ship?
Just give him like a fucking wrench.
All right, Calvin. I will take you to a place with other things to eat.
You just have to not let me die, you little shit.
Exactly. That would really be the way to go. Just sell out everybody.
You know why?
Else for it.
That he would be smart enough for that, right? Because every cell is a what? It's a muscle cell,
all the time.
A nerve cell, and a what?
And a logical piece of shit because fucking 3 different things all wrapped into one.
Just gonna flip you off as hard as I can right now.
Why? Because they made an illogical monster?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Expert on Martian alien physiology.
I am. I have a PhD.
You don't have a PhD in shit.
It's for a living?
Clearly not.
Breaking in that sweet YouTube's money.
What money? People have to watch this garbage.
You never know. Every week to watch Joey.
You have to at some point speak higher when you start a topic, Tyler.
No.
I am watching the microphone just not pick you up until halfway through when you start to add volume.
It's okay.
It's not. It's not at all.
You know, it'll actually be like a grab bag conversation for them because they'll just get parts of it.
And
it's
that's
like
annoying.
A Miyazaki game.
All right, I'm moving the microphone closer so that my mute co-host can have some chance of being picked up.
I'm not mute. I'm clearly in this audio a lot.
Just likes to whisper to himself. You mean the guy who can actually understood?
Oh my god,
What
we're
are you
going back to
talking
this
about?
book.
Make a joke, it better have a punchline, god damn it.
See? Punchlines.
For anybody wondering, those sudden spikes on it were me repeatedly beating the shit out of Tyler.
Look at this fucking shit. We brought this goddamn book into space.
I'm gonna kill you.
There's nothing.
I am going to kill you. At this point, the movie is becoming, well, slow enough for us to just start turning on each other.
It's a bad scenario.
And Tyler's becoming quiet enough for me to turn on him.
I don't want to shout. Not going to be like watching the movie like this because
Oh,
my
I'm sorry.
head
I
will
didn't
echo
know you
on
didn't
you.
want to do commentary tracks.
I'm doing this commentary track. We're looking at this stupid flip-a-dippin' book.
This is the very first one, and we're about to tap. Really, is this where we're at?
No.
Is this how low we've sunk? We've started at nothing, and now we're lower. Almost nothing and deliver less.
I can't believe how much of a thing ripoff this ending looks like it's going to be, where it's just these two asshats freezing to death.
We're nowhere near the end. I could have done
Holy
with the end coming up.
crap!
We have another 20 minutes.
Oh, my brain just shut down for a moment there.
Hey,
Dick. Well, that was fast. Wasn't she like all over Ryan Reynolds shit at the beginning of this film, and now all of a sudden there's only 2 people left on the space station?
no, I think you. Oh, that's fine. That's fixable. That's fine. We're good.
I'm super glad that all the stuff is still there, like reflecting, because I hate it when like shit explodes in space and everything just like disappears immediately.
Well, admittedly, the momentum carries it for quite a ways.
It does, but it would still be in those long pan shots there.
I just want everybody at home to know that there is steak waiting to be eaten. There is steak waiting to be cooked and eaten, and instead, I know within the next 30 seconds, I'm going to see a hologram and it's going to piss me off. Oh wait, no, this is the old module. I might be safe. Because this is the one that has all the shitty Russian dials.
Yeah,
If there's one thing you can believe, it's that Russians won't give in to the hologram love.
Well, no, because it wouldn't be like powered by like 4 diesel engines. Can't power a hologram with 4 diesel engines.
There's just something about the 2-camera cutback and dialogues that always irritates me. Everything about movies irritates me. It's fine. I hate movies. That's why I keep watching them.
You could have had a single point in between them, looking at them in the dial window. Yeah, this shot.
Well, no, it's for anything that's going to be a long exposition dump, like what they're doing exactly now.
It's just
They do that to keep the audience to somewhat of an interest.
Yeah.
It keeps your brain slightly engaged, even though it's literally just an exposition.
The only time that I like the cut back and forth is Die Hard 1.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Hans.
the scene with Hans, McClane, and I can't remember, like, sleazy salesman dude.
I think I told you that before, where it does the slow camera pan to emphasize the side-to-side look, where they're each facing each other in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you ever want to go back, ladies and gentlemen, because we're ignoring this movie right now, and take a look at, oh yeah, that's right, feel up the English chick. If you ever want to go back and take a look at Die Hard, the point where you have Hans McClane and sleazebag New Yorker LA, why did I say New Yorker? Sleazebag LA motherfucker who was trying to plow his wife, Holly, on the radio conversation, if you notice at the point where Hans passes him the radio and the point where he starts talking on it, there's the slow transitional change of the camera that puts him on one side, and then McClane turns around the other to make it look like the two are facing each other through the compositing shots. That was a lot of stuff just to fill up time to get to the point where we can get back to the molestation tentacle monster.
because we completely don't care about your romantic subplots to this film that you put in to sell to women.
I care about romance.
Shut up.
You have to remember, you have to appeal to at least 2 core demographics to even bother with a movie.
We have it. We have the space people and the tentacle monster people.
They mean sex and age groups.
Yeah.
So, yet again, movie studio, if you want to get women in, you have to have some point where it's like, oh, hey, there's women and men inside here. And at some point, there might be romantic subplots. Because reasons, but it's just how script writing works nowadays.
I like to think the tiny box that once contained the alien choke anyone that gets near. Because its little gloved hands are sticking out the other direction like, ooh.
I would have really loved if Calvin would have filled up that glove and choked the living shit out of Hugh when he was just floating right next to him.
Yeah, it would have been great.
Calvin could have made this a 10 out of 10 movie by choking Hugh to death through a glove. How do you like being poked?
I'd have given it 9 out of 10 if he'd have stabbed him with the busted cattle prod.
Just mounts him. Stab. What is with the stupid glow sticks that aren't glow sticks? Like bullshit technology for the sake of bullshit technology that makes no sense compared to the things that do the exact same job, but better.
Like the first one that Ryan Reynolds used made sense because I'm pretty sure it was like an LED light that he just smashed the outside cover on.
But these are literally just...
Yeah, these are just...
They're glow sticks. But we didn't want to do glow sticks, so we made them sci-fi glow sticks.
They should have totally done like normal glow sticks because
they're
then they
bigger than glow sticks. Oh, my thing is, okay, so a glow stick, every inch of it is at least providing you light. These have like a giant fucking handle that's useless for anything except for the battery, it seems. Oh, hey, Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, yeah, we wrapped him up like a burrito. I forgot about that.
Space Rito. Oh, man, a quesarito sounds good right now.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Hey, buddy.
It does. Don't get the potato Rito. The potato Rito is awful.
Are we just eating light now?
Huh?
Oh, because it's cold. See?
That makes no sense.
Yeah, it does.
It was in space.
No, it was on Mars, and it was in hibernation.
No, it was in space when it was on the Russian lady outside.
Yeah, and he didn't like that either. And besides, space isn't as cold as you think. Space is actually a really, really good insulator. Because fun fact, you know what makes for good insulation? Vacuums.
True, yeah.
You know what's a really bad insulator? Air.
Yeah, because there's nowhere for the stuff to bleed off in space.
Yeah. Meanwhile, in air, it's all just bleeding out through the air. It's one of the reasons why you have things like wind chill. Basically wicks away the heat that's radiating from your body. So it's literally just now eating this as warmth. All right.
You have the...
Sure. I'll take it.
Okay, he looked oddly feminine in that spacesuit scene there for a second.
Are you talking about Jake Gyllenhaal and his Jake Gyllenhaal ass?
He did. He had some nice hips going on in that spacesuit there when he was running from it.
We're not doing Prince of Persia.
No. Actually, you know what? I wouldn't hate that.
Yeah, we could. It'd be interesting.
Some moments.
It'd be something worth watching.
It'd make you feel warm in the winter months.
No, man, that's the thing. Winter months is the thing.
No.
God, we should do that as a tradition.
What?
The thing every year.
Winter
for the
months?
1 year that this will last.
For the one.
Hello?
Sometimes you just gotta hug somebody's face.
It's warm. Warm, Jake. You're so...
Light bulb.
Okay, yeah, I forgot this, their plan. The idea that Jake would help it get into a pod and jettison the pod into space while she would take the other pod and go back to Earth.
Oh, what a bunch of shit.
No, it's fine because you have to save the woman.
No, fucking equal rights, equal fights, bitch. You're going to space with the alien monster.
You handle the alien. I'm going home. I didn't know shit about this cut and burn nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Because for some reason, it's just all of a sudden doing this.
Doing what?
Catastrophic orbital decay.
Yeah.
Like that just sprung up.
Don't worry about it. And now we're just going to go have a fun space mission with a monster. Yeah, see? So he's going off one direction, she's going off the other.
A moment where neither one of them goes to the place they want to go.
Probably. Hope you speak Russian, bitch. Hey, listen, your trajectory's all fucked. You sure you want to do this?
Yep, sure do. Yep, push that button harder.
Like, cuddle with my space squid. No, the damage is fine. You can fix that. A little duct tape, a little paint. Slap some paint on there. Put a little Krylon on. You'll fix it all up.
Might have to plastic dip a couple pieces, though.
Hey, plastic dip's the shit.
Don't use it enough, but yeah.
All right. Everything went perfectly as planned.
And we got rid of the holograms.
That's not how orbits work. Mm-hmm. It just had that that straight shoot out into space. No, you have to just start going faster until Earth loses its catch on you.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Like I said, I told you when we picked this movie that I was like, there's just gonna be a time where you're just gonna have like brain aneurysm and go off for 20 minutes about the science not functioning the way they think it functions in the film.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that display was different, but it looked like it was. And we're just not going to turn our phones off while recording now?
No.
Fucking.
Yeah, we're very unprofessional here in the first go around.
Mine's so off that I'm not entirely sure if I even have service anymore. So don't you look at me.
I don't know what the heck that was anyway. So we're just going to keep going.
Yeah, it looked like it was just a straight shot up and out. Like you just take off in a U. Or not a U, but like a. Are we. Yeah, there we go. You're just going to start holding hands now because Calvin's scared. No, man. No, he's scared. I would hope that all human life was out. Oh, all right.
You're dead.
No, man, it's fine.
You can fix that with some more duct tape.
Everything is completely fine.
Just do this, but only for space films.
No, I couldn't feel that much.
We'd run out of films too fast. Or at least films that we wanted to watch.
Kinda.
Or could suffer through at least.
That would be my problem. I really want you to just start taking the controls and just handle everything. There
Calvin.
You go. There. Oh yeah, Calvin. I'm so used to Hugh being the monster. Yeah, okay, Calvin is piloting the pod. It grabbed Jake Gyllenhaal's hand, and Calvin is going to Earth while Bitch is going to space. All right.
Oh, that's glorious.
That hurt my hand though. I'll do what you want. It's fine. It's fine, buddy.
I know.
And now we're wrestling with space tentacles. Got it.
Can you outmuscle the space tentacles?
No, and do you know why?
Because it's an alien.
No, because every cell is a what?
Stupid.
Every cell is stupid. A brain cell, a nerve cell,
and mitochondria,
and a muscle cell. All right. Open up your helmet for me. I'm going to fuck your mouth.
I need to get to your gushers.
That seems to be what he's doing with the hand there.
Yeah.
There you go, buddy. Just open that up for us. You and I, we're going to be best of friends.
Jake Gyllenhaal stares dispassionately
at the giant spider in the room. Friend. Nice.
Ouch.
I'm not really sure what just happened there.
I like Jurassic Park too. But that's what it reminds me of.
God damn you, Dilophosaurus. Yeah. I understand what they were trying to do there was 3-card money where it's like you're going to confuse the capsules. But I'm 90% sure that's hers.
Going off into space?
Mm-hmm. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am wrong.
Or maybe they're still playing Monty with you.
Probably. That's probably just a deceptive cut. Because that's the way these kind of films end. It's like, look at our dark ending. That leaves Calvin still around to fuck things up. I almost said Hugh because the rest of that sentence was fuck things up. And I'm so used to equating Hugh with being a fucking idiot and ruining everything.
Oh, yeah. He absolutely destroyed everything here.
Yeah. God damn it. Well, these are the kind of people I want bringing in my escape pod.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Probably don't speak English.
That's fine. As long as they speak monster, he'll be okay.
Oh, yeah.
Poof. At least got a little rubber ducky to swim with.
This was a great prequel to Pacific Rim.
No, Pacific Rim, it comes out from under the ocean. Under the ocean.
Well, yeah, Calvin sinks to the bottom.
Fight the hurricane.
He's dense. Like a star.
Clearly not. Well, maybe, because every cell is a...
Nope.
Muscle cell, and muscle is very heavy in the water. This makes sense. No, I'm sure it's all fine, guys. Our big suspenseful ending. I know, I like...
I almost bet that this is going to be like... That would be wicked hot, bro. I would not touch that.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Bare hands.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Sweet. Yep. Calvin came back. Here, you and I are going to be just fine in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, just scream into the abyss. Is there...
Eat it.
Is there a worse way to die, though?
I don't know. I feel like the Russian lady had it.
I know, but Russian was over with decent amount of time. Why would you try to open the door? Good. And Venom.
You're going to feel so stupid if this scene is what starts the Venom movie.
No, I'm not going to feel stupid about it because I guarantee it wasn't what they intended.
Yeah.
Good. This is how things should go, right?
Second boat, third boat.
Yeah. And fade to black. Well, that was 2017's Life. And that was our first test run of doing commentary tracks. And it was wildly unsuccessful. Thank you, Daniel Espinosa.
Life almost killed me.
I don't have a drum set here to do a rim shot.
That's fine.
But if that's what you need, buddy.
I did.
This was not easy. This was not easy at all.
This movie was tough.
It's not even tough. It just wasn't really drawing me into it in any way, shape, or form. But then again, we were talking over 90% of the dialogue.
And Hugh did fuck everything that we could possibly conceivably attach ourselves to.
God, I hate Hugh so much.
Yep.
If anybody else understands understands how much we hate Hugh and hates Hugh as well, and understands that Hugh is the real monster here that caused everything to go wrong, let us know, and let us know if we should keep doing these. Of course, I'm talking to myself at this point. We're probably going to do at least a few more. But this was something to go up on the channel, something to get the ball rolling. And if you discover this channel in months ahead of time and you came back to take a look at the things we did in the past, hi, we're amateurs and don't know what we're doing. And if you actually manage to stick with us all the way through this, you are the real hero. Not Hugh.
Never
Fuck Hugh. Anyways, this has been Talking in the Back with Nick.
And Tyler.
For at least when you could hear them.
Hey.
Yeah, you heard me. At least they did. And we're going to be signing off now. Hopefully next time with a better movie. Enjoy. Have a good night.